Hey, what's up, Dominion? I've already scanned the kingdom a bit, so I'll just walk you through it. I had some unsuccessful recordings. But anyway, so okay, we've got artifacts. They are both coming from the Border Guard. The Border Guard gives you an action, and it lets you reveal the top two cards of your deck. If both are actions, then you get this bonus of either the Lantern or the Horn. I believe you can get both of them. Like, if you do this effect twice, you can gain both of these bonuses, which just improve the effect of the Border Guard. Now, just scanning the kingdom for plus actions, we've got Academy, which when you gain an action, you gain a villager, which means that the Border Guard can become a village with this academy. We don't really need actions at the start, so one viable option would be to buy some Border Guards towards the start, and then in the mid game we just buy an academy and it immediately turns our Border Guards into extra actions. Villagers, by the way, I don't know if I said it already, they are an extra action that you can bank and use at any time. Same with coffers on the Ducat, it's a goal, it's one coin that you can bank and use whenever you want. Now, lackeys are also a source of gaining villagers. So we have a few ways of gaining actions. We've also got Mining Village, which I don't think I'm gonna use. It's way too expensive. We've got cheaper ways of getting actions. Now for draw, we do have the lackeys, which are very cheap, and we've got a whole bunch of actions in the game, so they can do a good job. We've also got this footpad card, which can force players down to 3 cards only. In games using this, when you gain a card, plus 1 card. So, plus 1 card is very good in this game. So what gives plus 1 card? Wishing Well. Name a card and reveal the top card if you named it. Okay. So I think Wishing Well might be the way to go here. I'm going to be getting attacked quite a lot. So if I have a Wishing Well, then I get plus 1 card from it. Sorry, from the footpad, and I get plus 1 action from the academy if I decide to do that. This improve is a good bit of gold towards the start of the game. And it gives me a way to improve my... Sorry, it gives me a way to improve my actions. So, plus buy is the limiting factor in this game. Oh, actually, we've also got courtier. Let me read this. Reveal a card from your hand. For each type it has, action by choices must be different. So, courtier, we've got a free 4 start. So we're not going to be able to get the courtier for a while. So I'm thinking, if we get the Ducat early... Oh, what gives me opportunities to trash? Ah, Ducat. Okay. As a start of cleanup, you may trash an action. And I just wanted to show you this quickly, and I wanted to go over it. Like, when I'm scanning the board, I tried to make this list for myself. I didn't get it from anywhere, I'm just I logically thought about it. These are like the 4 main resources you have. So in that game, we saw we've got a bunch of ways to draw, we've got a bunch of ways to gain actions. Our plus buy gains are a little limited, there are 2 viable options, and trashing is very limited. I'll go back to the board in a second, but these 2 are our constraints on the board. Getting these solved is the key to the kingdom. The draws and actions are easy, right? We can just get them in a bunch of ways. So we need to get on top of these things, because those are going to be the hard things to solve. And I will just quickly... can I change the difficulty? Yes. I'll make it on easy. Yeah, I'll make it easy because my friend plays on easy and I wanna compare with him. Okay. Right, where was I? Right, we were thinking about trashing. So this trashes... this doesn't really trash. This doesn't really trash. Oh, Conspirator is very good. If you play 3 or more actions. So we get a bunch of actions and then we play Conspirators. Because they benefit from the +1 card from Footpad and the +1 action from Academy. +1 real 3 cards of your deck. The player to your left chooses one of them. Discard that card and put the rest into your hand. Okay, so this isn't really +1 card, so it doesn't benefit from Footpad. Oh, when you gain a card in an action phase, so... Oh no, it's when you gain a card. Okay, so it's not when you draw a card, it's when you gain a card. Okay, so I wasn't reading Footpad properly. So when we buy something from the shop, it gives us +1 card. Interesting. So... Now, Footpad is what concerns me. So, the opponent might attack us and bring us down to 3 cards in hand. If they do that, if they bring us down to 3 cards in hand, we need to be able to problem solve for this. So it means that our starting hand should have some way of getting cards and actions. Conspirator is good if we've already played actions. Ducat is something that we can discard, and it's our only way of trashing. So we probably want to be buying Ducats early. In fact, this is probably going to be my first buy on 3 gold, because it allows me to get an extra buy, and it allows me to spend 4 gold on a Lackey and a Border Guard, which is what I want to do towards the start. Now, our 4 gold buy... This is +1 action in 2 cards, which is nice for drawing. It is essentially a Border Guard and a Lackey combined into 1 card, because these take 2 actions and return 1 action. So Advisor is a good buy, I think. So I think we go, yeah, Ducat. Oh, I have to drag. So I changed the settings. I was playing around with them, and there is like a drag cards to play them. Yeah, here. So yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we've got 4. So we buy... Well, let me think about this. I do want to think about the kingdom a bit more. So, how do we gain gold? We could use our Conspirators. We have the Ducats, which is not really a way of gaining gold because they're garbage. Oh wait! I'm stupid. I didn't trash a gold from my hand last turn. I should have trashed Oh, that's awful. That is awful. And I can't restart. I am a restart. Okay. Let's Okay, so what was I thinking about in the kingdom? Right, how do I gain gold? I could play golds. Yeah, I could just start buying golds at some point. And just use those as a source of gold. Or courtiers. Which can be +3 gold or something else. So this is like a cheaper version of a gold that costs an action in a game where actions aren't really a problem for us, I think. Border Guard is actually decent for cutting through the crap in my deck. In which case, trashing is not a major priority, and trashing is hard, so I think border guards are good. So, with all of that in mind, what does this mean? It probably means that I can utilize the Conspirator. So, I'm going to make Conspirator my source of gold. Treasures. Okay, so let me undo. I'll do 2 treasures, buy a ducat. Well, yeah, that's the annoying thing about having bought a ducat. It would have been nice to have bought it this turn in trash, but now if I buy a second one, it slows me down, I think. I guess I just take the lackeys for the villages. Okay, so now I have this with 2 buys. I think I take a... Oh wait, I have 3 gold? Oh, because I have to spend the coffers. Ooh, wait. If I undo that, then I could buy a ducat and trash a copper. Yeah, let's do that actually. Play the ducat, play a copper, buy a ducat, trash a copper. And my buys. Okay. And that second... Was that my second ducat that I just bought? That I top decked? Wow, that came in clutch. Well, it could have been the first one as well, but still. So I've got 5 gold with 2 coffers. So I could trash another copper. Yes, I'll actually do that. So copper, ducat. Play treasures, no. Why is it? Oh, because I have the 2 coffers. I can just buy something for 5 and it will automatically use up. Okay. So I buy a ducat, I think, to trash a copper. I've got 1 more buy. I could either go for a Conspirator, which I think well, no, I need some border guards. Or I soon will. Well, no, I've got 2 villages, actually. I don't know. Eight. What do I have in there? I've got a lackeys. Yeah, whatever I buy this turn, I'm not gonna draw next turn, so it doesn't really matter. I think I'll just save these. So, plus 2 cards. Now I've got 2 for 6 gold with 2 buys. So I think I just go play treasures and buy Conspirator and Border Guard. Well, I don't really need actions right now. Maybe I buy Academy. Well, I said I don't need actions. Why would I buy that? Conspirator and Lackeys, I think. Yeah, that gives me actions. So that puts off when I need. So what about the first time you play an action? So I could play my Conspirators. So I've got 2 gold, 3, 4 gold with 2 buys. I really need card draw. So I think I just buy 2 lackeys. That gives me a bunch of villages. The lackeys alone might be enough to sustain my villages the whole game. Start Border Guard. Keep the lackeys. Oh, wait. Oh! Okay, I can use these. Yeah, actually, never mind. I didn't do anything wrong. If you've played 3 or more actions, damn it. So this is just +2 gold. Oh, when I buy, I draw, right? Oh, when you gain a card in an... Oh, in an action phase! Oh, so I read this card wrong 2 times. So now I think I understand it. In games using this when you gain a card in an action phase. Right, okay. How do I gain cards in action phases? Reveal... Ah, it's through Wishing Well. No, sorry, it's through Improve. Oh no, it's not, because it's at the start of Cleanup. So there is no way. Okay, cool. Right, so I've got 2 gold for 6. So I could go... I think I will actually. I'll just do this. I'll buy a single ducat. I'll trash my copper. And now I have 4 gold. And I think I'll go Border Guard lackeys. I've got 2 conspirators, right? So the question is... These are +2 gold. I've got 8 coppers / ducats. So I've got like 8 coins coming from coppers or ducats. Because I bought the first ducat and I didn't trash. And with each other one I did trash. So there's... You start with 7. Ducat makes it 8. So 10, 12. So 12 is the gold rotation in my deck. With a bunch of buys. That's enough. Yeah, I think I go... Lackeys, Border Guard. So that makes my engine more consistent, hopefully. So I go Border Guard, lackeys, lackeys. I actually didn't need to buy the second Border Guard. It's nice for sifting through my deck, I guess. Draw, draw, conspirator, conspirator, Border Guard, ducat. Okay, so I've got 4 gold. And 5 buys. No, I've got 10 gold and 5 buys. Okay. Let's see. I could buy up all the lackeys. No, that's an inefficient use of gold. So, if I've got 10 gold, I want to be able to buy 2 provinces. So, that's 16 gold. I just generated 10 gold pretty comfortably. I think I buy... Gold Conspirator, 6 and 4, 10. I like that. Is there a better way of gaining gold? Not really. My first action is often pretty crappy. The Conspirators are my strongest card. And they only come into effect like in the middle of my turn. So... I think I go Gold Conspirator for the gold gain. Okay. So now I need to start thinking about my actions, because like they're going to get drained up really fast. Okay. I've got 3 villagers left. I've got 3, 5, 8, 10 gold. I need to buy Academy. I need to buy some Border Guards. I think I will use up the villagers. Okay, Border Guard. Conspirator is 3 gold. What were the Lantern and Horn again? Reveal 3, discard 2. Once per turn, when you discard a border card, put it onto your deck. I think I just take the Lantern. Putting a border card on top of my deck isn't that big of a deal. It was the Lantern, right? Yes. That gives me 3 cards. Yeah. Conspirator. Okay, so now we have 4 gold. 7, 10, 13. 13 with 4 buys. Am I only buying even cost cards? In that case, like well, actually I don't need any more Ducats. So I'm not buying Ducats, so I just play all of my treasures. And I save up whatever I don't spend. So I've got 4 buys. Maybe I just buy up more lackeys. That gives me more actions. No, I need to buy the academy at some point. So I need to do that. The border guards are now quite a bit more useful, because it discards the other 2 cards, so it means that I can just redraw them. So I've got 8 to spend. I think I just go 2 border guards and 2 lackeys. Oh, I've got 3 buys. So I need to go 2, 2, and something that costs 4, so maybe a conspirator. So, is it 2 board? No, I'll go 1 border guard, 1 lackeys, 1 conspirator. Okay, lackeys. Damn it. Play my treasures, I kinda bricked. 4 buys on 6 gold. I think I just take all the lackeys. Sure. Border guard. Take the border guard. Border guard. I'll take the conspirator, of course. Lackeys. Conspirator, conspirator. Lackeys. Border guard. Conspirator, conspirator, conspirator. Lackeys. I'm actually gonna maybe... How many conspirators do I have? Like, I've played 2 so far. I want to see how much my total deck is worth, which is a bit of a waste of villages, but I don't think I'll need them. So I've got 15 gold in my deck. I've got 5 buys. 15. I want to get to... Well, I could get to 16 and then just start buying up provinces, which means I could buy a province this turn. Or I could try to get to 24 gold. I think that would be hard. So I think I take 8 and 6. Oh, I've got 19 gold. So now I could go 4, 6, 8. So gold and conspirator is +5 to my 19. That's 24, which is the breakpoint I'm chasing. 6 and 4 is 10, and a province 18. That's something I can afford. So I think I go this, 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 and I've got 8 villages, so lackeys can get me going. Lackey, border guard, conspirator, 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 lackeys, 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 conspirator, lackeys, lackeys, border guard, conspirator, conspirator, lackeys, treasures, 25 gold, very nice. I think I take 2 provinces, and then I've got 9 gold to spend. I think I spend all of my gold on border guards, because actions are gonna limit me quite a lot. And they also reveal free cards. Yeah, border guards are insane actually. When you take the lantern, being able to choose one of 3 cards in a game with no trashing, it's pretty insane. So that is almost a source of trashing, like border guard, the fact that you can discard during your turn. Okay, border guard for actions. Take lackeys, I think. Wait. Oh, when you gain an action card. Oh, I might have screwed up. Okay, lackey. Lackey, that's my 3 actions. Conspirator. So now I've got 5, 8, 10 gold, 13. Wait, is it? 4 and 3 is 7. 10, 13, 14 gold. Okay. And 2 buys. I don't know if I buy the Citadel. If I buy a province, I go up to 27. I think I just try to close out the game. So if I buy this, I go up to 27, there's 3 left, 18 and 9. So if he buys all the other provinces, then I'd have to get duchies. If I buy a province, and then I buy another province, so if I'm able to buy 2 of these 4, that puts me up to 33. And he has 12 more, 21. So he'd need to make up a difference of 12. So he'd need to buy 4 duchies. Or I could try to end the game with border guards. Well, border guards are pretty decent. But he can catch up quite easily. I'd need to buy 4 conspirators, which would cost me... Well, I can buy 1 this... No, I can't. I can buy conspirator and border guard. I've only got 2 buys, damn. 4 and 2 is 6. That would leave me quite short for gold. I'd be getting rid of 4 gold. Yeah, I think province is the play here. And I have 1 more buy, which I think I spend on a border guard to ensure I can buy a province. The border guards, yeah, are very good because... So I'm going to be able to get an engine going this time, because I can play border guard, border guard. Oh, so now I take... Yeah, I take lantern. Right? Oh, so I can only have 1 of them at a given time, I guess. Well, actually, if I take horn... Yeah, no. I only have 1 of them, so I'll take lantern. Border guard again. I will take a border guard. Conspirator, border guard. I think I take the conspirator. Take a lackeys. Take a conspirator. So I've got 6 gold, 10, 13, 14. And I think I just end, and then next turn I can buy the last one. Oh, 5 and 2 is... Okay, yeah, this guarantees it. Okay, so... I think in this kingdom the lackeys were very good. Just for tempo, they are so good on tempo. Like, you just stack so many actions. Alright.